Pradesh, Bihar, Delhi, and finally the Supreme Court of India. Justice Deepak Mishra has displayed exemplary erudition and remarkable fortitude since his elevation to the bench in the year 1996. As a judge, his gracious contribution to Indian jurisprudence has been on issues of constitutional significance, particularly with regard to civil liberties. I am sure that generations of academics, advocates, and judges will continue to engage with his scholarship long after we are gone. It is for this reason that I do not say farewell to Justice Mishra today, but choose instead to celebrate the vision expressed in his judicial opinions. Jonathan Swift had once said, "Vision is the art of seeing the invisible." How do you do it? This is precisely the dilemma in which judges often find themselves. It is one thing to resolve legal disputes where answers are dictated by the statutory text or precedent. It is much more challenging when there are no given answers. In his years in the Supreme Court, Justice Mishra has dealt with several cases that fall in the second category. In cases like Tehseen Poonawalla and Shakti Bahini, Justice Mishra has spoken against social evils like mob lynching and honor killings and denounced extra-legal attempts at dispensing justice. Individual liberty is a recurring motif in his judicial opinions. Justice Mishra was a part of the Constitution bench of 9 judges that affirmed the right to privacy as inherent in the fundamental right to life and personal liberty. He has consistently upheld the freedom of the individual to choose and to express this choice. Recent cases like Shakti Bahini, Shafeen Jahan, and more recent Nabdez Johar involved the individual's liberty to choose and to express this choice in the form of a partner of whom society does not approve. In Common Cause, the choice extended to ending one's own life as an expression of dignity. Justice Mishra has also supported women's right to equal citizenship, evident in Charu Khurana, that outlawed gender-based criteria of membership in make-up associations, as well as in his outrage in the Nirbhaya case. His words have often sought to inspire nationalism among the people and reflect how deeply he venerates the Indian nation and its founders, such as in the national anthem case and in Tujapurkar versus State of Maharashtra, where dealing with the prohibition of an obscene poem on Gandhiji. Under his able stewardship, not only has the Supreme Court maneuvered difficult legal questions in a dexterous manner, but it has also urged society to think progressively through the Constitution. Let me say a little more. It is perhaps trite to suggest that we live in times of great political churning across the world. Today, alongside a huge diversity of thought and opinion, there coexist conflicting worldviews. We are divided, perhaps more than ever, by lines of caste, class, gender, religion, and ideology. We are divided into infinitely variegated communities which crisscross along such lines to give us our special identity. what we should wear, what we should eat, what we should say, read and think. These are no longer small and insignificant questions about our personal life. However, even as they give us identity and purpose and enrich the greatness of our democracy, these are issues that cut and divide us, and they make us hate and despise those who are different. The challenge then is to construct and protect a common world view that genuinely unifies us as a community. Where do we find such a shared vision? Doubtless in our Constitution. I am therefore arguing for creation of a community of constitutional values. Belonging to this community does not mean that we must give up who we are, our personal beliefs and tastes. Instead, it means that we must constantly evaluate these beliefs on the touchstone of constitutional morality. Wherever there is doubt and conflict, we must allow constitutional morality to prevail. This is the true patriotism to the Constitution. I believe that profound constitutional questions can rarely be separated from the politically salient issues of the times. In fact, it is precisely in times like this that the resilience of our commitments are tested. I am taking the liberty of saying our commitment because you and I are already part of this community. Surely we do not think that the constitutional text has ready-made answers, but we do believe that it offers the principles and procedures through which we can construct new answers suitable to our times. To paraphrase a great German philosopher, the constitutional worldview must prevail not because it is morally superior, but because it allows the most reasonable resolution of conflicts between other worldviews. Therefore, so long as we fail in this endeavor, we will continue to hate, despise, and kill each other. This reminds me of what late B.R. Ambedkar had once remarked. I quote,